In this video, we are going to talk about the importance of studying music every day. Yes, studying, not just practicing, not just playing, although you have to do those two things when you're studying. When we start studying, we should start by just playing. Playing as in play, like all children do, like we all should do. Playing means enjoying, for joy. And this should be our own first motivation. So we're going to sit at our instrument and we're going to sit at the same time every single day if we can, so we can create a habit. And then we're going to start by just playing, just enjoying. And we're not going to try and figure anything out. We're not going to try and make things perfect. We're just sitting at an instrument and playing music. Doesn't matter what we do, doesn't matter our level. And this is what playing looks like. We could just make up something. Hey, result. I'm sitting at the piano, I'm playing something. Okay. And this is studying. Just the beginning. I'm getting motivated. Okay, now I'm going to remember my teacher told me to practice something, to go through a piece of music. Okay, oh yeah, that's the one. And I'll just play it. I'm making mistakes, but I'm just playing. Just playing. Now, what should we do? Should we go straight into practice? No. Now's when the fun part begins. Because now what we're going to do is really studying. But I'm not going to call it studying. I'm going to call it investigating, which actually is one of the meanings of studying. We're going to go and investigate what's going on that piece of music. And in that investigation, within that investigation, we're going to combine the reading, the understanding of what's going on there, and also the skills, technical motor skills involved in that. And then when we're sure that we know exactly where the investigation is going towards, then and only then we're going to practice. Because practice, it's kind of, I'll tell you what practice is later. So now we are investigating. Very, very, very important. Do not play anything until you have things clear. Look at all those symbols. What do they mean? You should know all of this by now, but pay attention to things like that. Things like that. Things like that. That might tell you, oh, it's a flat, there's an F here. See, that could be a dominant going towards an F. Oh, I think that's in F major. So I could actually go and have a look at how F major scale looks like. Oh, that's the one. Whoops. I'm investigating here. Don't worry too much about the mistakes just yet. There we are. Oh, so this could be in F major, but it could also be in its relative minor. And in here, we can introduce practice. We know certain exercises. In the case of my piano students, that I might have told you, things like that, things like that, things like that. So we can apply all of this, and now this is practice. Why is it practice? Because we're doing something we already know. Yes, over and over again, but don't think in the same way every single time. Listen to what you're playing. Is it the sound that I wanted? Was I practicing just forte? Or piano? Pianissimo? Am I practicing individual finger technique? Am I practicing thirds? Because there's going to be lots of them in the piece of music. Am I in the right place? Always pay attention. Investigate. Play detective every single time. And now you can go and have a look at the notes that you have on your paper. Yeah, you think, oh yeah, I know that. That's a treble clef, so that must be for my right hand. That's a middle C. C, F, A, G, C, F, A, G, C, F, A, G. There's no B's here, so It's all natural notes. Okay, I'm gonna find them on the keyboard. C, F, A, G. Okay, can I sing it? C, F, A, G. Good practice also, or good studying, could be this. C, F, A, G. C, F, A, G. Then I have to make sure that I know that I'm playing 16 notes. But it cannot be a blur. What is the rhythm? Which one is the strongest? Oh, it's beginning to sound a bit better than when I was just playing, because I investigated, I practiced. So when we study the piano or any other instrument, try and do it at the same time every single day if you can, so you create a habit. Then play, just play for fun for a few minutes. Then investigate, look, stop, read, make sure it's all in your mind. Can you do it with your eyes closed? Can you do it looking anywhere else? Set up some challenges for yourself. Challenge yourself. Try different things. Play it in different ways. One hand, the other hand, both hands, faster, slower. That's all part of the fun, part of investigating. Then, once you know what it is that you want to do with your piece of music, that's when you practice over and over again. Because if you don't move these things, the muscle memory of them won't remember. And you won't be able to play things you think you were able to play. So just keep practicing forever until you decide not to play music anymore. But if you want to play music, you have to always play, investigate, practice, or study.